Yo, what's up, everybody?
FBI, open up!
There they are, Wobble kicking in the door, very first one through.
FBI, open
And we
up!
got Redneck Atheist making his way on in. Gentlemen. Tyler's getting real excited here. What's going on, Psych Ward? Guys, okay, so first stream of the new week. We got the family all placed back to where they belong. So this weekend was a very long drive. 2 days worth of driving out, driving back. I do feel like McBride has probably put some more miles on himself here in the last few months than I have, though. Like, I feel myself complaining about having to do such a long drive, and McBride has been out there just like crisscrossing the country. McBride Motorsports coming in here. There he is, Mountain Man B. I do believe you are the... I'm trying to count them all up. Yes, you would be the last one. Well, no. You're third in the stack there coming in through the front door. There we go. We got the three-man stack going in through the front. Yes, McBride coming in saying, I need to jump back into Gray Zone, but I'm trying to get my feet under me completely. Dude, Gray Zone is at that weird lull of a place. It's been way too long since we had our update. Fourth man through the stack there, Brad Boyce. Guys, the assault team is in. Welcome back, y'all. It's a new week. New week for me. I mean, we didn't stream Monday. We don't stream Mondays. So Tuesday is my new weekday now. Yeah, man. So it has been a while since we've had the Gray Zone update. It'll be a while before we get the next Gray Zone update. It's getting rough out there, dude. But McBride, have you played much at all in this patch? I kind of feel like you've been running all around and you haven't been able to put very many miles on this update. I'm sorry, it's not a patch. This update. Gray Zone is 0.3. If you haven't, dude, you definitely need to get down, buckle down, knock out those missions, get some games on. The game has completely changed up. Come on, do it. You got to jump on, dude. For sure. Especially since it'll be nice and fresh for you. And if you pace yourself well, because the tasks are really easy to complete now, they go really quick. If you pace yourself well, you might keep it going until 0.4 drops. That'd be a good time. Okay, so you logged in once. Yeah, you got some tasks to be doing then. Let's see here. So before I just jumped on, we had a U.S. Army sapper coming in asking Adam Sandler or Jim Carrey. Ooh, I'm at that point in my life. Jim Carrey was the tops growing up, man. Jim Carrey was awesome. And I still love Jim Carrey. He has been off the scene for quite a while, though. Adam Sandler, on the other hand, I really loved Adam Sandler. I remember one of my strongest memories, I think it was like middle school time frame. I had gotten a hold of one of Adam Sandler's comedy CDs. Clearly, I was too young to be listening to an Adam Sandler comedy CD at the time. But I popped that sucker in and I was listening to that as I was going around. I think I was living around the Boston area at the time. Just listening to that whole thing and getting the skits memorized. Yeah, core memory unlocked there with Adam Sandler. Those old albums. Craziness. Probably should not have been listening to that. Probably shaped my sick sense of humor that I have nowadays. Tyler coming in, Jim Carrey is just so relatable as a human being. You know what? I think so. He might be a little out there. He might be a little bit of a strange dude, but he's never seemed like that out of touch celebrity, right? He's always had something of a grounding, and I think that might be because of his background. Dude came up from nothing, man. If you remember the story, like he came up as a janitor, I think with his dad, maybe? I might have that part wrong, but I know that he started out as a janitor before getting into comedy. McBride coming in, mop, mop, mop all day long, mop, mop, mop while I sing this song. That's what I'm saying. Those skits are buried in my brain. We got Albrecht 18 coming in over on the vertical side. What's going on, sir? Welcome to you. I got to keep an eye on the vertical side. We don't want to lose track. Psych Ward coming in. My favorite is when he tried to tongue punch Chris Isaac for trying to make out Cameron Diaz on stage. That one, and also when he was at I think it was the MTV Movie Awards maybe, and he was dressed up in what looked like, I don't know. He kind of looked like a Doors roadie, maybe. He had like the super long beard and the super long hair going on. He was dressed all in like 70s clothing, and he had the hippie round glasses going on too. Got up on stage and asked everybody if it would kill them if they would just play a little fog hat. That was a good time. Yeah, we were able to have comedy back then. I don't know how much comedy we've had these days. Not quite to that level. No, those guys were really good. Let's see here. So Mountain Man B coming in. Mountain Man B was trying to make it into the pantry again. It takes decent timing. You got to have the timing for that. So Mountain Man B has restarted Gray Zone. Does that mean that you are going through all the tasks again? Is that your objective there? Some guys, when they restart Gray Zone Warfare, they put themselves, they set different rules.
FBI, open up!
There he is, going full otter, making his way through the side door there, going full otter. Welcome to you, sir. So we've got, what, 2 more days until the Battlefield 6 beta. Really, 2 more days. Let's see, yeah, so we got to make it through Wednesday, we got to make it through Thursday then, right? So it is going live again Friday? Is that going to be my Friday schedule? We do have to figure this out. Tyler, once again, getting excited about the Battlefield 6 talk. Guys, Battlefield 6 was a lot of fun. That was a good time. I mean, I had my expectations kind of high, just all the good stuff that I was hearing about it. I had my expectations up pretty high, and I was not disappointed. I had a good time. There was a lot of going out there and getting shredded, but nothing out of the ordinary, if I may admit. Those multiplayer games like Call of Duty, Battlefield 6, or Call of Duty and Battlefield, you got to get the pacing, you got to get the map down, you know. Otherwise, we do a lot of cycles out there. Dying is part of the game. Psych Ward, dying is part of the game, and letting people revive you, right? You got to let the medics do their jobs. So it's not necessarily dying, but getting downed is part of the game. That allows medics to get out there and actually score some points. It allows those medics to help your team retain tickets. It helps your team win. So it's a thing. Ironheart coming in over on Twitch. What's going on, Ironheart? Hello there. Womble is saying that little SMG in Battlefield 6 needs nerfed. Absolute beam. Ooh, that's one I didn't try. So that SMG, that came standard on the Engineer first off, right? That little SMG. It's an absolute beam, and the LMG felt like a pea shooter. I did get a sense that the LMG was not quite as strong as it should have been. I was playing medic. I was playing support. I did break out the not the SMG, but the LMG, and was not quite as strong as I felt like it should be. McBride Motorsports is going to have to restart that system. Got some audio clipping going on. Ooh, hopefully that's not on my side here. I was going to maintain some visibility on my resources though. So I've got my task manager open. I have a feeling, I don't know if it's Gray Zone with all the updates they've been pushing, or if it's been OBS and like all of my, all the add-ons that I've tacked on to OBS causing me an issue. So I do want to keep an eye on here.
FBI, open up!
Full Velocity Gaming, you, sir, have made your way in through the back door there, and lucky you, because not everybody does get the back door. But you're lucky today, on this first day of the week for me. Kim Rito coming in over on the YouTube side. What's going on? Hello. Nico says that we need hardcore more than anything over on Battlefield 6. Hey, I think that there's going to be a lot more features that we're going to be expecting as soon as we get out of the beta phase, right? So once they do the full drop, come October timeframe is when we're going to get the full spectrum of the game. I don't know if they're going to have a hardcore mode, but I'm sure that's a distinct possibility. We should be seeing, what, the Battle Royale? We should be getting a Battle Royale mode coming along with that. Psych Ward coming in. I've never laughed so hard at getting killed as in a Battlefield game. There are some really great... So it's chaos, right? Battlefield lends itself to some rather controlled chaos, but it gets to be pretty crazy. And it allows for those situations that are pretty damn funny. I do like... Battlefield is just... it's so good when it's good. And I feel like Battlefield 6 is going to be good. I do have those scars, though, from 2042. And at this point, I'm like, it's good. It's good right now. I like how it plays. I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. How are they going to make this thing suck?
FBI, open up!
Yo, Steven Riffle making his way in, brother. Of course, dropping the bag of 10 gifted subs as he's doing it. Steven Riffle, welcome to you, sir. Maintaining that throne at the top of the list there. #1 gifter to the channel. Steven Riffle, my man. Welcome into you, sir. And thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs there. You guys are going to be seeing these names going around for a little bit here. Oh, it's going pretty well here, Steven. Getting back into Gray Zone Warfare after several games out there. Squad, right? Ready or Not, some Battlefield 6. Guys, I'm getting a feeling like there's a lot of games we got to throw into rotation here. There's some good stuff out there, guys. Kimrito, you wiped your character today. Where are you starting out at? Which faction are you running? Tyler coming in saying that when an effing JDAM comes down on you as you're fixing your tank or your buddy is operating. Ooh, I have not seen the JDAM in there. Do they have like actual JDAMs in this Battlefield 6 beta? That would be legit here. Going Full Otter says, learning the jet was pretty fun. Had friends with stingers to help when they were getting the upper hand. Only fair fight is the one that you lose. Yeah, I didn't get my hands on any aircraft. Man, flying aircraft was always really fun in Battlefield. Sniping was always really fun in Battlefield. I'm glad to see that that's back. Doing crazy things with tanks. As we saw Womble do. Man, Womble got an insane kill-death ratio. I think my first game with him that we were playing, and I think it was all due to him just going absolute ham in a tank. He was going nuts. McBride Motorsports coming in. The Army and the U.S. government got your back door big time. Yeah, they pretty much destroyed that one. But they pay for it on the back end, right? You get your rating. Red Deck Atheist, Battlefield 6, that ragdoll at times. The ragdolls, yeah, they're kind of funny. We'll see. I haven't seen too many bugs coming out of the game. We did experience some things, but like crazy ragdoll issues. I don't think we saw too much of that. I'm trying to think of some things that I've seen online. Some people were pointing out some blooming issues with the trajectory of bullets and stuff like that. I think Shroud pointed that one out. But this is good. This is the type of stuff that needs to come to light as you're doing a beta before they go into full launch. So, I mean, that's a pretty quick flash to bang, right? They're doing this right now. We expect full launch to be in a couple months, man. They must have a massive army working on this if they expect to turn it around from beta to full launch like that. That's pretty impressive. Psych Ward's coming in. A game mode with friendly fire, limited pinging, vehicles, recon equipment only, quicker TTK, class locked with weapons. So I agree with you on all points there. I think a mode kind of like hardcore, you go into that style, I think that would be really good. Kimrito out here going Lamang faction. Brother, I must ask, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite color of Crayola to eat? Womble saying, no, sir, never entered a tank in that round? No? Wait. We were in, I think it was Cairo. I saw you rolling around in a vehicle of some sort. Were you not shredding people from a vehicle? I mean, I'd believe it in any case. I'd believe it if you said you went around just, shocking people and got that kind of kill ratio there. He is a Chad. He is a Chad, Tyler. Steven Riffle can't wait till Thursday. Want to play now. So wait. Does it go live Thursday or Friday? Hold on a sec. Where's my freaking calendar at? I got a calendar here somewhere. Nope, that ain't it. I'm messing it all up here. So it's supposed to be going live. I don't even know. Is it 14th through the 17th? 14th through the 17th. There it is. Steven Riffle. Thank you so much, sir. 14th through the 17th. Okay, so that looks like my next few streams. Thursday, Friday. Those are both going to be Battlefield 6. And then we're going to have to roll it up on Sunday then. If that's going to be the last day. Yeah, Sunday stream going to be Battlefield 6 as well. Guys, it's going to be a lot of Battlefield 6 here. Support class champ, says Tyler. Love support when I'm with the homies. Support's a good one, man. That's a good one because, I mean, I wouldn't say it's easy points, but those points are pretty obvious. Get out there, start shocking your homies, bring them back to life. Did my music die? What is happening here? Keep up with me, YouTube. You got this. Colonel Morty, boo, Gray Zone is life. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. I do think that Gray Zone is life. We need something fresh with Gray Zone. As a content creator, it gets a little difficult during these lulls. We got to figure out how to be fresh with this stuff. I would like Gray Zone, and I say this every single time we get to this point. I would really, really like it if they somehow got onto a 3-month update cycle, right? Rather than 6 months. I feel like 6 months is just a little too long. It's a little too long out there. If they would go 3-month cycles, at least give us, some minor features. Some minor features that do affect gameplay that would keep things fresh that we could keep on going with. And then have a major update at the 6-month mark. Just something. Tyler coming in, Tango. I'm calling dibs on a sesh with you and Womble this weekend. Hey, brother. We got to do it. Yeah, we got 3 days. I'm going to be streaming 3 out of those 4 days. So I think we're down. Let's do it. Ironheart, have you played Stalked Gamma? Stalked Gamma. I have not. Ironheart says, I think you might enjoy it. I just started getting into it. Stalked Gamma. Tell me about it, man. I've not heard of Stalked Gamma. I'll have to check that out. Kim Marito says, favorite color's black. Is that why you joined up? Is it the licorice flavor for that crayon? I like licorice myself. The black licorice, yeah. Colonel Morty says, help out the new kids. I mean, if we run into new kids, gosh, I'm gonna take a look at my friends list here. The only one that I see actually playing here is the trustworthy Mr. Womble himself. He's logged in. I would not be surprised if as soon as I got into map, he's right in front of me, stabbing me as I join up. Tyler says that I'm off for 2 of the 3 days. Hey, there we go. We got a couple shots at it there then. Oh no, Womble, what's going on here? May not be here. Won't find out till that morning though. All right, we're crossing fingers. Hopefully we get Womble up on board here. We need our ringer. Just like a typical Chad there. All right, guys, we have got, I think this is my second to last Fruity Pebbles, the Serial Criminal Liquid Death. And funny enough, I actually just ate Fruity Pebbles, at least the bootleg version of Fruity Pebbles. Had a bowl of it before coming on stream. I did have a little actual dinner beforehand, but it was just a little bit, not enough to really tide me over. I felt like, you know what, I could use a little bit of that carby, sugary punch to the heart before I go on stream. We decided to have a little bit of Fruity Pebbles, and I'm going to follow it up with the Fruity Pebbles Liquid Death here. Let's get it cracked open. Right in the dingus. Redneck Atheist, he's always there, just kind of like, just poking at it. Kim Rito, so your friend was on Lamang, so you joined that one. That's how it works out. That is what drives our decision-making process. It is whoever is already in a faction, because that's how you play with them, right? And if it's not going to be like that, then you have to buy a couple other licenses of Gray Zone Warfare. Some people buy 2, some people buy 3 and have 1 account for each faction. Colonel Morty says, Mithras forever. Brother, Mithras for life. We're Mithras around these parts. Yep. Steven Riffle, what's going on? There we go, man. Yeah, pretty good list. So I'm hoping that, you know, Twitch is handing them out to everybody who's in stream right now. You guys deserve it. You guys are here and watching. You guys deserve the gifted subs there. Keep an eye out. I have heard September is happening here in a little bit. Twitch has been putting out announcements for September, so they're going to be doing discounts for subs. All sorts of events going on with that, so keep an eye out for that. MS Run, let's go. Midnight Sapphire does need to go down. In fact, I think that's probably what we're going to be looking to do in here. Psych Ward coming in with the 5 gifted subs. Sir, Tyler, thank you so much, my man. Let's see here. We got Billy the Doggo getting that. Other names here. Sendoke. Let's get him rolling here. Getting all those gifted subs. Thank you so much, Tyler. Appreciate you, sir. The ranks of the unit are growing. And it's because of your guys' generosity. I appreciate that, guys. Absolute W, y'all.
Get to the chopper!
Is it time? Is it time to get to the shopper? Let's do it. We do have, I think, in our future tonight, a Midnight Sapphire run. I think we'll have a Tiger Bay run. I think we might even have...
2 hours later.
You both are hitting me with it. There we go. 2 hours later. Let's get this going. We're about 25 minutes into stream. This is about time where we start kicking it into full gear here. All right. Deploy. Yeah, I think we'll be hitting Fort Nerith as well. We might hit the trifecta. All right, CPU. Who is hitting it? Looks like Gray Zone Warfare hits it at about the halfway mark here. I want to keep an eye on that and the balance with OBS. Yeah. I don't know. Gray Zone's not really eating it up all that much. I might just have backgrounds that are just taking up the rest of it. Huh. Full velocity gaming. Almost perfect timing. Yeah, you guys almost layered it up on each other. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Now my mouse is responding. Okay. Frames counters turned on. I probably should check to see what is going on with my frame gen. Keep in mind, guys, as we have frame gen opened up here, sometimes it starts to crap out. I'm hoping this is one of those things that they fix up. I don't know if anybody else is having this issue here, but my frame gen starts to die, and my frame gen is actually turned off. Guys, my frame gen is turned off, and I'm getting pretty decent frames here. What's going to happen if I turn these on? Let's do that. Okay, so we've turned off some of the epic stuff. I do remember doing that. All right. Here we go. I don't see Womble up in here. He's not stabbing me in the dingus, at least. He might be chasing me down. All right. Come on, let's go, YouTube. Stick around here. I need my music. All right, medicals. Looks like I do need to fill up on some bloods here. We did have to pump up a little bit. We're going to need some tags. Make sure we get our tracking tag on the weapon. What else? Okay, so a couple bloods. Let's get the lab rat here. And do a quick sort. I'm going to have to clean this sucker out, man. My stash is getting packed to the gills. This is unsat. Okay, so we've got 855 in the pockets. I think I'm good on the ammo sitch. Food and water I am not good on. Let's get a couple grays here. And a pate, that should do me. Weapons looking good. Equipment's looking pretty good here. Yeah, everything's green. I say we go do it. Oh, who's up in here? Let's see. Tiger Bay's getting smashed right now. Let us go. Foxtrot 1. We'll hit Midnight Sapphire straight away here. Yeah, y'all. The music cannot keep up. I don't know why. Wonder if I should... Let me do a speed run here. Hold on. Get that speed test. Oh. Nope. This is my guy.
Raven, wheels down and ready to load.
Twisted Fate.
Ready up, we're taking off.
All right, now speed test. Something's choking out my internet here. Hey, there we go. A Sniper P coming in with that raid. What's going on, sir? Welcome to you. Sniper, what were you playing? I imagine a little bit of Gray Zone Warfare earlier. A good evening to you. It is a brand new week here, at least for me. You know, we don't stream on Mondays. We got Raptor, a 3D, coming in with that follow there. Welcome to you, Raptor. You've joined a great team over here, my man. I'm currently doing a speed test. I want to see just exactly what is choking me out here. Oh, I'm only getting about half the speed I should be. Huh. My upload speeds are good. My downloads, what is up with that? Oh, boo. I'm going to have to call up my ISP there. That is not good. Yeah, why are we getting a stutter here? What is up with this? Shadesy, this is what's gonna get me. This is gonna get me turning green, man. We're gonna get angry. We're gonna Hulk out here. I'm gonna rip off my shirt. My shorts are gonna shred up here. Sniper's out there stalking some players. Got a few kills. Only died once tonight. Hey, there you go. I would call that a successful night there. Don't do that. PCs tend to break when that happens. What is it? You think I'm going to Hulk smash my PC?
1 minute.
That could be a possibility here. Morty, I don't know what your name is on here, man. Think you could find me, though. Yeah, I got no intention of smashing my PC up. Definitely not the PC's fault. Some of these issues are. Not going to lie. I feel like there's some pieces I could upgrade and get a lot better performance right now, but
30 seconds.
that speed test that I ran just now makes me not very happy there. Hulk smashed my BIOS to play Battlefield 6, and PC Hulk smashed my motherboard. Oh, wait, did something actually happen there? Hope you didn't burn out any components there. Now, I did have to tweak the BIOS, right? We do have to do that secure boot in order to play Battlefield.
Spread out.
All right. On the run. Redneck Atheist, we got to threaten it with a hammer. Got to give the old what for. Just a couple bangs on it, you know, just something to get it going. It's got clogged pipes on it or something, you know? Bit of a backup. Just give it a little tap. Little tap, tap, tap. Little taparoo. That's another Adam Sandler reference there. So a new PSU and new motherboard are en route. Whoa, wait. Code 99 from the tech store. So you did actually burn something out, huh? New motherboard and new power supply. Was that from Battlefield 6? Surely a secure boot didn't do that. Surely not. I forget I can't climb up that tiny little hill there. We got to go around. All right, so my frames were not actually that much different from when I had them off versus when I had frame gen on. Oh, and I am too tired to make this jump. All right, got to catch our breath here. Womble is saying that Secure Boot has bricked a few PCs that I know of. Really? Oh, dude. I guess we're living dangerously out here then. Secure Boot better not do anything to my PC. I will be out. That would be not good. McBride Motorsports saying I'm getting my ROG 5080 as soon as I buy the ex-wife out of her half of the house there. Picking up that 5080. Good deal. Ooh. Yeah, that was a tack drive right to the back of the head. Hey, man, this okay. Iron sights are back on the menu, boys. This is cooking here. Iron sights doing the job there. Gotta suck your boot. Man, suck my boot. Sniper says, I did a swap of my gaming and streaming rig a few weeks ago and saw massive improvement. Turns out my streaming rig was an AM5 processor with DDR5 RAM. So wait, is your other PC not DDR5? Not AM5? Is it the old 4s? Because I'm running on 4s right now. Huh. I am trying to think about the situation that led you to stream on your DDR5 rig and game on your DDR4. What happened there? Oh, boys, these iron sights are just dropping them, man. Yeah, this rifle's doing work here, guys. AM4, tell me how this happened then, my friend. You should have been playing AM5. Yeah, how did that work out? Now I can see this would be my issue because I've got everything set up on here right now that if I do build my secondary PC and relegate this one to streaming duties, I would have to start dividing up a bunch of the software responsibilities there. And I'm not exactly excited to be doing that. Like, as long as I keep all my streaming stuff on this PC, that should be fine. So that should be easy enough, right? All I got to do is just set up my Steam account on my new gaming PC, do some routing, and we should be good to go. I don't want to have to reset up any OBS stuff. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh! I thought I dropped that guy. I was having so much good luck with everybody else here. I thought that I dropped that guy. I did not. Not in fact. Ooh. Sniper P saying that I had a lot of custom audio, so yeah, the Switch was a pain. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm not looking forward to. I think most of my stuff is pretty well tidy. Like, it shouldn't be a problem switching things over. But yeah, all the OBS duties. I got to make sure everything stays intact. It's really just going to be making sure I get all the gaming stuff brought on over to a new PC. In which case, it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, ooh. He ducked back behind. I don't know if I got him. Run! Run! Oh, Redneck Atheist. Hold on a sec here. I know that I missed it. It's up here. Redneck Atheist coming in with that call to action. Gentlemen, like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and add notifications. And remember, never kill yourself to make a living. Live to make a killing. I like it. Also, what do they say? You'll never lose money chasing women. You never lose. No, that's not true. You will lose money chasing. You'll never lose women chasing money. I think that's how that saying goes. I could have that completely backwards. Don't trust me for any life advice, guys. Especially any funny dad advice. When I start thinking about it, I get it all twisted around. Oh, no! Oh, no. My frames have died again. All right. This is not good, guys. This is not good. Frame generation turns off. You know what? Guys, I hate to say this. If this continues to be an issue, I'm not going to be able to jump back into gray zone if we keep on having our frame generation die and then everything just kind of like looks like crap. I gotta fix this. This is a big problem here. Might need to talk to the boys and see if they have any... Oh, there we go. Yeah, what did I... Dude, I didn't do anything here. I did not do anything. It was... Frame generation, just all of a sudden, it takes a complete dump. I turn off frame gen, and then it goes back to being fine. Right? We're not running nearly as many frames as we were, which... That total is not great, actually. With frame gen turned on, I run like between 50 and 60 frames. Definitely not super. With frame gen turned off, like right now, I am rocking 27, 30 frames right now, 35 frames. That was a good hit. I was completely blind on that one. I just knew he was going to try to target me from inside a bush. Because that's what they do. It's rough, man. It's absolutely rough. Did I do the update today? Colonel Morty, I do believe so. Yeah, we ran the update. We had to compile shaders again. So we did the whole kit and caboodle there. I'm not getting very much optimization with these. Oh. I don't know where he's shooting from. If he's behind a bush, I'm kind of cooked here. Wow. Holy cow. Okay, so that guy tagged me. God
damn it! We lost! We fucking super lost, man! Tell him, McCluskey.
Tell him, McCluskey. It's that random shot just coming right back at you. I thought I had them pretty good. I was mag dumping them well. And that random shot, he got me. Kind of a one-tapper to the jaw, it looked like there. Rattled my brain. Okay, so Argos, Yeah, Argos is nearby. We can definitely do Argos. Guys, the one taps to the face are real, man. This has been happening here. He definitely did more than tag me. He turned my brains into absolute mush. Okay. The old body's tagged, though. That's good. Just want to make sure that I keep my bearing correct here. All right, here we go. At least I hit him in the dingus region. I'm hoping that he bleeds out. And maybe that's where I went wrong. I was kind of like leg metaing him, and it didn't kill him. He was able to return effective fire and just rearrange my face. McBride Motorsports, I said 69 is better than 70. Yeah, it is. I just wish I was getting 69. I'm running 44 frames over here. Give me something. Steven Riffle. Doink. Headshot. What is this? Hell Let Loose? Oh, Hell Let Loose is another one I need to get back on, guys. If we can keep the old hackers out of there. Yeah, the old griefer hackers make Hell Let Loose a lot less fun. Okay, I don't suppose anybody should be left alive over here. I could go pick up that guy's armor if need be here. Keep myself a little bit safer as I run on in.
We can kill it.
If they're bleeding from the dingus, I might not even have to do anything else. Big Rich is spot on with that. Okay. Hey, that'll do me. Yeah, that'll work. 29 in the mag. All right, homie's down. These guys either died or went back to their patrolling places, their little area. Nope. Somebody heard me. Now, if they'll give me just a hot second here so I can switch on out, get my stuff back here. They're voice lining me. I suppose I could have dropped this 1911. I do not need a 1911 on me. All right, back in business. Let me drop this. Drop this scope off of me. Okay. There he is. Woo! Ooh, we got him through the desk on the last one in that magazine. My bad for not re-upping my mags. Yeah, that could have been serious. Hands off, guys. Hands off when that happens. I do not want to be losing that. Wait a tick. Am I going to be worried about looting here? Where is my code? Oh, oh, oh. Somebody shooting at me there. That is a ton of ammo, sniper. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. You got to know the deal, man. I love to mag dump. I bring a ton of ammo with me. We do not go light on ammo. I need some of that battlefield movement here. I need to be running and oh, whoa, hold on a sec. That's where he was at. Ain't nobody out there to save you, man. He got me from the front and the rear, and now that is in a bad position. I am most definitely going to need to pick up some battlefield procured equipment.
Get ready, we're moving out.
Gotta be mag dumping, man. That's how we do it. Sniper says, I have 2 mags, 2 stacks of extra ammo, maybe 4 stacks, so I'm getting into some fights. Well, Sniper, aren't you just Mr. Chatterific there? We don't do any one-shot, one-kills here, man. We mag dump until the threat is not moving anymore. Yeah, so we usually weigh ourselves down with ammo. We run heavy. All right, what you got? Oh, shotgun. I guess I'll take it for now. Until I come across something a little bit better here. Maybe the slugs won't be too bad. Okay, guys, we're at the entrance. That's where they dropped me from. Body is still marked. Front side of the golf club. Womble says, I can't take much ammo because most of my bag is full of meds for certain someones. Hey, touche, man, touche. You're right on there. You're on the mark. That's why you're so good in the support role, man. You go around reviving all your buddies. You're really, really good at that. Really, really practiced. I want to say I got you ready for Battlefield 6 because of that. We've been able to practice your medicals so much on this game here that just going around and paddling people alive, that's like, it's so quick in comparison. Redneck Atheist, sometimes a few extra, even when they're down. It's just a couple make-sures, yeah. You gotta win hearts and minds by putting 2 in the heart and 1 in the mind. Okay, do I want to run shoddy? Or collect up whatever these guys have? 74M. Oh. Yeah, I like this guy's loadout here. We'll drop these. I'll take your stuff. Full auto, and how much you got in here? 29 in the mag there. Kimrito says, I keep bullets, but no need for too much meds. Bots kill me with headshots. You know what? You're actually not wrong there. If you keep dying to headshots, I mean, first of all, helmets are kind of marginal then. Are helmets actually saving your life? Some could argue no. You could run around without a helmet and be just fine, mathematically. Body armor, on the other hand, does seem to stop quite a few shots. See, that first blast should have dropped him. I don't know what I was hitting if I wasn't hitting his face. Oh! Okay. Back to my body here. Sniper says, I used to carry the big med bag. Now I run the medium one. Also, just the boonie cap, no helmet unless I need NVGs. That's what I was saying. Yeah, you don't really need the helmet. It's not really going to do all that much for you. Sometimes we would just rather look cool. Especially when we're doing our prison mic impression. Okay, what am I doing here? Don't need slugs. I will keep some of the cash. Okay. All right, that must be Morty getting it at the hotel. Oh no, Morty's coming up the LAF checkpoint. Okay, he's working his way up. Turn off my light here. Get that boonie. Shoddy. Oh, they hear me from somewhere. I fail to locate them. Where do they see me from? This area is just so hard because it's just all bushes that these guys can see and shoot you from. Yeah, that sounds like that's up high. Okay, we got him. That was good. Saw that puff of smoke. That's the only thing that clued me into that guy's location. Kimrito says they should keep the mask on helmets. That would be good, like arena breakout. At least it'd save us some bullets. Woo! All right, I can't see you. Let's see if I can nade you. Okay, I think that's a negative. I'm gonna have to run and make a move here. Let's go. Oh. Okay, somewhere through the bushes. Got him in the dingus. Goodness. Okay, they're definitely seeing me through the whew. Getting banged up. Nope, that's not a guy. Ah, get across. What are you doing, man? Good God. Goodness gracious. Okay. Light bleeds, though. They did get me in the head. This might be one of those cases where my helmet is actually doing something for me. Okay, 60s. Let's make sure we get this up here. Grenade out, says IPFF. But they're still tagging. Good God. Okay, we need to keep our blood in. Sniper P coming in with that follow there. Hey, Sniper. Now we got you on board. This is a bad situation. Get over, get over. All right, here's how we take care of that. Now we can do a little surgery there. Brains? Who needs brains? I could make use of them. Okay, bleeding is still bad. Come on, we gotta stop this.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Bendy Vision Overdrive model. Brother, I think we let ourselves bleed a little bit too long there.
Survive!
Yeah. You're not, I don't think you're supposed to do surgery while you're still bleeding. That was my mistake there. All right. Quit messing around, guys. Look at that. He shot me through the ass. All right. No messing about this time. We got this. Shady, hit it. Yeah. Yeah, I need my shades on here for that one. Thank you so much, Shades. I feel pumped up now. McBride Motorsports. No! Brother, we got this. We got this. We might be dying a little bit here. Should be a straight shot to my my body there. Oh, Sniper, you got a 4 a.m. wake up there, man? That is early. That's earlier than I get up here. I thought I was an early bird. Brother, you have a good evening. Thank you so much for the raid again, by the way. Get yourself some good rest here. 4 a.m. comes really friggin' quick. Ass and armpit, says Redneck Atheist. Those are the things you better be hitting when you're in the shower. Bare minimum there. Punch it off the deck. Kick some LAF ass. You've got me in the mood to be watching some Top Gun again here. I might need to fire up Maverick after this. Okay, we stripped that guy. Let's see, I should be able to make it over to my body. I mean, I don't think... All these guys are still dead. The guy who got me, I'm hoping he went away. Hoping he's going to leave me alone here. Brad boy, sleep? What sleep? Are you guys not getting that good of sleep? Man, I have been sleeping hard these last few nights. I think my body's just like trying to get back to normal. I don't know, man. I'll take it. I'll take a good night's sleep wherever I can get it. Sleep is a myth. It doesn't exist as Womble. Sleep is a crutch. Only weak people sleep. Yep. McBride Motorsports. I've cut almost all the way through my retirement in 4 months. Brother, McBride, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Got to get back on that job circuit. Oh, there he is. You scared the crap out of me. I thought he was going to kill me. Okay, I should be over this wall here where I bled out. If I can quit being so tired and I can start jumping walls again there. Enemy AC-130 above. Oh, dude, if only we had some C-130s in here. Imagine that. That would be a good dynamic. A good element for the game here. Calling in some C-130s. Okay, now I guess we don't have to worry about those medicals. We're all good there. Okay, clear, clear, clear. Anybody yelling at me over here? Yeah, somebody's angry. We shall see where they are. The older that you get, the more precious sleep gets. The older that you get, like the quality of your sleep is not great. Oh no! They killed my boy! Wait, no, they haven't killed my boy. He's still alive. Okay, hold on. Hold on, don't you die! Don't you die on me! Oh boy.
GQ, I'll be good.
No. I've got you. I've got you. I just need to see if I can freaking drag you. I need to get you to cover. Why won't it let me drag you? Hey, good thing is with this new patch, you should have a longer coma. Okay, he's down. Okay, are we... Nope. Oh my god. They're still all around. Don't you go dying on me, man. We got you. Okay, we need to be refilling some mags here. Don't you die. Okay. I think I'm clear enough I can get you here. We need to stop your bleeding. Keep breathing, my man. Keep breathing. Okay, we got you there. We'll get the wounds here. All right. Keep going. I'm gonna get you your blood. We're gonna pump you back up here, my man. Keep breathing, Morty. We got you. Keep on examining. Why? I already did. Gotta toss those nades out. If I could toss the nades out through the glass, that would be helpful. All right, I'm gonna make sure he's nice and full of blood here. Because as soon as he's up from this surgery that I'm about to give him, I want him good to go and running. Cthorlu coming in. What's going on, sir? Cthorlu saying, bit late this evening, but I'm here. There you are. Welcome on into you, Cthorlu. Good to see you back, man. How's it going, brother? I haven't seen y'all in a while. It's been over the weekend. There we go. Welcome back to the living. We got him. Oh, they are still surrounding us quite a bit here. And I am short on ammo. Guys, this is why I carry so much ammo.
It doesn't have to end this way.
Where is that guy at? Where is he at?
It'll all be a lot easier if we can crawl out.
Where are you chirping at me from? He's down low somewhere.
Low.
Yeah, he's low. He's just chirping at me. I don't think he can actually see me or shoot me. Could have popped around the door, building a breakdown as neat. Yeah. If I'm throwing... Woo! If I'm throwing a grenade, that grenade better be able to go through a plate glass window. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm in. We're in the hotel. Now, this is where we need to make a stand. This is where it gets froggy, right here at this door. Boom. Oh, look at all the pepper. I must have closed the door right on his grenade. Oh! Oh my God. Okay. Close. Close. Keep shooting the door. There's a bunch of them now. Swarming here. Yeah, this is going to be where I need to, No! I'm going to need to pick up a new weapon here soon. This is definitely a door of death. Who's he shooting at? Can I close the door? Is that going to close on a body? Okay, that's closed. Yeah, we're going to need to switch this up here. How we doing? Okay, he tagged me up a little bit. Light bleed, I think we can work with that. What was that? This is the first time I've seen this. Like, game didn't crash. It just looks like it restarted. Well, I'm imagining I'm going to go back to Midnight Sapphire and find my body or something like that. Bro got banned for cheatering. You think so? Is that what that was? That's definitely not a good spot for that. Online persistence error. Oh no. I don't know what this means. Failed to save player's progression. Please join a different server. Your game did the same thing? This is Morty. Okay, so this was... Is this server side then? This wasn't our side. This was server side. Huh. First time I've seen that. I'm guessing I have everything back. I think I came back with all my stuff. Whole ass server just died to death. They banned the entire server for cheatering. That's what it looked like. So wait, Womble, your game just did the same? Are you talking about on a different server? Oh no, all the servers died? Everybody's back at base. There's Womble. What's up, sir? Oh, damn. Womble's here. Colonel Morty's here. Everybody's jumping back in. What's up, guys? Funny. Did the server get DDoS? Possibly. Now, was it just my server? Because Womble was saying that his did the same thing, and I don't think Womble was in our server. Ooh. Good time for me to re-up then. Yeah, all my medicals got absolutely hammered.
Anyone else having problems putting shit in their inventory?
Into inventory? I have not tried.
No, I usually don't shit in my inventory.
It's not recommended. All right, couple bloods.
Any reason you shit in your inventory?
Yeah, EMTs should be good. I don't know, man. That didn't feel like DDoS.
I want to join the circle jerk too.
Oh, is everybody jerking over here? Everybody's jerking. Hey, Mountain Man, what the? What's up, man? Oh my God, I know like all of you guys.
Is it Flannel Thursday?
Oh, I guess you're right. It is Flannel Thursday, isn't it?
Whoever has their flashlight on is gay.
Oh, that's not me, not me. Let's see here. We need some nades. We busted off a few nades there. It's a party up in this server, guys. Are you guys Mithras, LRI, or CSI? I'm Chris. We are rocking Mithras around these parts. Yeah, this is the Mithras gang over here, and we also happen to have jumped into the same server, it seems. All right, full complement, green tip. Let's go. I'm just going to need all that I can carry there. Keep a couple stacks up high. Couple more. Yeah, that should be good. No. Couple more. Yeah, that's good. For Midnight Sapphire, I think so. Okay, grenades. Get a few more of those. Totally gay. Not gay, I mean. No, totally not. Totally not. Totally gay. Just the one? No. I need like 3 more of those things. Okay, and we're still tagged up for the next 16 minutes. Good to go. QR kit still strong. That's nice. All right, boys. Well, actually, my M2. Let me double check. Make sure this thing's good. It's kind of shredded, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do a quick repair on that guy. All right. I'm going to go back to Midnight Sapphire. Let's do this. About half the ammo I'm going to need, Cthulhu. You're not wrong, sir. I'm going to get about halfway through that hotel, and I'm going to need more ammo. So wait. If the server died, how come there's all these mofos here? So it's not every single server, but maybe just our server. Just our own particular server died out.
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
All right, going Fox 1, y'all. Mystics, sir, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, man. What you been up to? Did you get up on that battlefield? That battlefield was a good time, man. That was a real good time. All right, this is me.
Raven here.
Let's go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Sure did and loved it. Waiting for next weekend. Same here, man. So it kicks off again on Thursday from what I'm tracking. We will do Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So 3 out of those next 4 nights. Ooh, playing Mafia and Ready or Not mostly. Okay, so Ready or Not, I'm tracking. How is Mafia? I've thought about doing that. Mafia was looking pretty good, but as it turns out, with Battlefield 6, I'm definitely not going to get the chance until next week to play Mafia. You're liking it though, huh? Mafia's amazing. Mountain Man B says Thursday morning, 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it'll be ready. It'll be ready for when I'm going then. Thursday evening, Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, but dude, Mafia looked good. Although I am a fan of the, you know, the old school Godfather type of old world Mafia. Yeah, I dig those aesthetics. So I want to give that a try. If that's a good play. You're going to wake up early, play some Battlefield 6? Yeah, it's going live that early, man. I think a lot of people are thinking the same way. We played the beta for a few days, and then they take it away from us just to make us want it again. Yeah, it's exactly like the old 1900s Italian mafia stuff. I think that's cool. That's an aesthetic, man. McBride Motorsports coming in. Anyone recommend a site for cheap plane tickets? I think if you actually go to Google and go to their, like, is it Google tickets or something like that? They actually have a part on Google to where you can search out for the cheapest flights, and it'll search across sites. So that might be your best bet for like the cheapest booking. Although, I mean, it is Google, so who knows what affects their search results? I guess whoever pays the most, right, for ad space. Mystic says, I've never flown. You've never flown? For real? Cthorlu says, Stormfall does the game justice. She's a riot to watch. Her crash outs are as entertaining as summits. I'll have to check her out. What is she maining right now? Are we talking about her playing Battlefield 6? Oh, is she doing Mafia? Okay. Fedoras and tailored wool trench coats. That's what I'm saying, Redneck Atheist. That's some style, man. That is some style. Womble, you've never flown before either? Guys, y'all are blowing my mind. All right, we're going to do a quick scope on for the first part of this. Gonna need it. Always drove. You guys, yeah, you guys are blowing my mind. How do you... I mean, in the United States, I can see you're going to be driving places. Northern Ireland, though, man, you guys are pretty compact. Are you just, if you're getting out of the British Isles there and going to the continent, you just going through the tunnel there then? Oh, Mystics, yeah. If you're going to be going to TwitchCon, brother, that's going to be a drive. That's going to be a road trip there. Mystics only went to Texas, Memphis, Tennessee. It's not really needing to fly. I mean, that makes sense. If you just don't travel that far. Yeah, I'm going to be dead honest, man. Flying makes me nervous. And I know this is kind of odd because I used to jump out of airplanes. But my favorite time about being in the airplane in the Army was jumping out of it. I hated being up in those C-130s. It's cramped. It all smells like jet fuel. Those Air Force pilots, they fly it like they stole it. So, yeah, about the most calming aspect of all of that was jumping out of that airplane. Mystic says that I have bad anxiety and heights. I have anxiety bad with heights and flying. Same way with me, man. Absolute same way. If I get a decent amount of turbulence, I start white knuckling it into the hand rests, the arm rests. Yeah, I'm not good with turbulence. What soothes me is having the window open. If I have the window open and I can focus on the horizon, that's what helps me out. So whenever I'm sitting in like an aisle seat and someone closes the window, I'm like, oh my God. This is gonna jack my anxiety straight up. Mountain Man B says, I'm an airplane mechanic. It's safe. I'll believe you on that. I'll believe it's safe. And I know that pilots and the crew, like they all have their checklists they're going through, all their procedures. You know, everything is checked over and over. And I'm good with that. It's still just that maybe somewhat irrational fear in the back of my head that something's going to go wrong and I'm going to die. Although it is far more dangerous, realistically, as I'm jumping out of that airplane. Like, that's the dangerous part. For some reason, that's where I actually feel good. I feel like I'm more in control there. And maybe that's what it is about flying. It's a complete lack of control. Because even with the mathematics, like, you're more likely to die in your car on the way to the airport than you are in the plane. But you're in control when you're driving. And that might be what freaks me out. So how am I going to ever do full self-driving with an electric vehicle or something like that? If I get a Tesla full self-driving, like, I got to be able to give up that trust to the car. I don't know if I could do that, guys. Probably going to freak me out. Jumping out of C-130s is just a vibe itself. Dude, this is the same server. That's me. This is the same exact server. That's my body. Weird. Fuck this plane. Self-yeet. That's what I should have said. Taking that first step out of the plane. Just yeet. Yeah, this is totally me. Look, there's my next body. I'm leaving bodies all over the place. Which means that this place is probably still fairly cleared out. Yeah, I've already come across 2 of my own bodies. I'll bet you the third's right over this wall here. Right, I did have a body over here, and here he is. That's kind of creepy. Coming through and seeing my own decomposing body. Grounding techniques, mystics, that's what they call it. Yeah, right? When you're like, you find something to center yourself on. Because if I have an eye on the horizon, I understand kind of like the positioning of the plane relative to the Earth. Whereas if I don't get to see that, you know, I'm not really prone to motion sickness, but I feel like that's what's driving my anxiety, is like that same thing that gets motion sickness kind of started up there. McBride Motorsports and beautiful nights when flying red eyes, the moon can look freaking amazing. I agree with you there, yeah. And sometimes I like flying smaller aircraft than I do the larger ones. Those smaller puddle hoppers, those things can actually be kind of fun and soothing to fly. And again, I think there's a visibility aspect to it. You can see a lot. I need to rip this razor off of my rifle. Ooh, yeah. Ping, 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 ping. Need to get this razor off. I'm shot. Oh, what the hell was that? And how did I get hit this many times? That was quite a bit there. Okay, back to Argos then. Here we go. Here we go. Prideful Veteran coming in. What is going on, Prideful Veteran? Welcome to you, sir. Oh, who's here with me? Who died with me? Oh, Colonel Morty got it too. Rough. Check your corners. Thank you, Mystics. I don't have you here to check those corners for me.
Death? What do you all know about death?
You know what? I think when it concerns death, I've learned a few lessons here. Gray Zone Warfare has taught me quite a bit about death. The shrapnel sounds and impacts are almost comical. Yeah, ting, 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 ting. There's so much of it going around. I kind of like how they do the mechanics of it. I think the lethality needs to be boosted up a little bit. The lethality, the concussive effect, stuff like that. Like, it really needs to mess up its targets. Okay, I got to run all the way to the freaking hotel here. McBride Motorsports coming in. I was almost in a crash while landing at Minneapolis back in 08. There ended up being a smaller plane on our runway. Such a hard climb and bank. I knew what was up and looked out the window. That is a brown pants moment there, right? That is just... Nope. Nope, that'll get me to stop flying. That'll get me to stop flying. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. We got respawns. Good call. Thank you, sir. Mystics will be on this tomorrow. Not sure if you're on. Wait, tomorrow is Wednesday. Nope, I will be off. Yeah, we're playing Thursday and Friday, and that's going to be Battlefield 6, brother. So get that title spun up. We're BFing it. Okay, so these guys are now starting to respawn. That's a no good. Morty threw on an M2. Smart. His M2 probably trashed then. Ooh, okay. So they are starting to respawn on the golf course. Nobody in the window. I should have some drops I can pick up here. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. At least that pants here. That pantser will do me. Scopes on the ground? All right, we had some people stripping stuff off there. All right, top floor. Nobody with weapons, it would appear. Which does not help my case. Okay, homeboy got me right at the top of the stairs. That must be me, face down there. Yeah. Yeah, that looks about right. And the boys are out there absolutely shredding. Okay, back in business. Check my mags. Ready to roll. Hitting that mafioso then, Mystics. Mystics, you gotta tell me what your mafia name is, brother. Mystics coming in with that gifted sub there. Thank you so much, sir. Dropping that down. Oh, brother, are you getting ready for September? September's happening, my man. And they are cutting rates on subs. So that'll be nice. Need to be hitting that purple side. Need to be streaming on that hard, man. Don Mistioni. I like it. See, that's where you need to get the fedora on for stream, right? Oh, you guys see that splash down right back behind him? That was cool. I do kind of like those small details. Splash down right behind him. The impacts in the water. That is kind of cool. I do like that. Trust me, the wizard hat's on at all times. Brother, I love the wizard costume. It is a tactical wizard costume. I think it fits. I think it works well with the persona. Back to streaming, so normal times from you again. Hey, that's what I like to hear, man. I know you've been wanting to get real regular with it. Life kind of gets in the way. I think that's understandable. But nothing's going to do better for you than just absolute consistency. Just got to be nice and consistent with it all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, to the road. Yeah, that wizard hat was legit. Right. Okay, I'll start moving down the roadside. We got dead bodies. No, I've been shot. Yeah, that's definitely dangerous. That's how you get shot by your buddy there. You start moving in on the target. You flank him and you move in. Okay, so this is now my look. I'm glad I worked it out, doing better with the consistency part. Most major thing that I'm working on. Really appreciate all the help and motivation, man. Hey. Brother, we go back a long way. I think we've seen the journey here. Day one homie, Mystic. Now, we just need to get Lemons to start playing our games here. Who the... Dude, you were looking straight local. These guys are freaking me out here. SP5 is doing wonders there. Ah, you rocking the SP5? Spetsnaz? Enjoying being broke. I imagine that was quite a financial commitment there. Lemons does need to come in and hang, man. I haven't seen him in a while. What is my man Lemons up to these days? You been hearing from him? We need to put out the lemon signal. Yeah, all these guys appear to be room temperature. Yeah, we do need to brush up that lemon signal. We need to get him out here. So I've not seen him online, man. I've not seen videos from him. He seems to have gone a little quiet. Family stuff, but not sure. Always a pretty good guess. I mean, he is a family man. I would have thought with Tarkov going, he would have just been like absolutely elbow deep in some Tarkov there. Okay, next stop. Let's see here. Tiger Bay is clear. Might do Tiger Bay. There's a couple dudes over at Fort Nerith. I'm thinking then Tiger Bay. I'm going to go hit Juliet 2. We can make our way in from there.
Raven dispatch, moving to Hotel 1.
Yeah, and I'm gonna... Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Get up, get up. Oh my God, these are long rangers, bro. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Okay, once I get down to Juliet 2, I'm gonna have to work my way down to the... I'm gonna have to work my way down to the cop and drop those off. Colonel Moore, did you see those? I am heavy. I've got a few rounds up my butt.
Ready up, we're taking off.
Look at that. We got Santa Womble dropping off early Christmas gifts here. Mortars incoming! McBride, what is that, man? Is that Dead Guy Whiskey? Rogue Dead Guy Whiskey. That was full last night. Have you been... Yeah. Scotch it down there, brother. Taking a swig of Dead Man Whiskey every time you mag dump? You were gonna pass out, brother. I need you lucent. I need you here with us. Have I changed my weapon? No, we've been rocking the same weapon. Yeah, we have been switching out all the magazines on it, though. Absolutely tearing through all the ammo that I carry on me. That's what we do, Hog. Okay, Tiger Bay. All right, so we still have not turned on,
Get ready.
which I wonder, the game reset. It didn't restart, though. Let me try turning on frame gen. Nope. Yeah, that's still busted. Frame gen still busted. Turn that off.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
This will still work. I mean, we're not getting great frames, but this will still do it. Thorlu, make sure you dust off that light before turning it on, otherwise you get the smell from it heating up. Yeah, it starts cooking off the earth, right? Does get kind of a funky smell to it. I still don't believe that 60% never touched settings says Mystics.
Move out.
I can't, yeah. You got to, man. No wonder why people would be complaining about it then. All right, Harrison. I got to go to Harrison, boys. I got some fat rounds up my butt here I got to go drop off. People are stupid, says Tidbits. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. 60% of people have not touched the settings. Now, they're not saying 60% of streamers. I would think 60% of streamers not touching settings would be a shocking. 60% of players, though, like if you fire it up and it's running nicely for you, why touch the settings? I think if I weren't streaming, if I didn't have all the rest of all this stuff going on, I could probably run at some pretty high settings without any issues whatsoever. That's kind of what it was like when I first started playing. I don't know. It seems like only now I'm starting to get into some, like, technical difficulties. All that stuff. Mystics, bruh, that means that we're in the 40%. We're in the 40. So the main fix was changing the TSA stuff and it ran better. I might need to find some fixes out there. Mystics had to change 2 things to get stability back on the old rig. What did you have to change? I'm assuming it's going to be on the graphics tab here. I mean, I was nice and stable. Whatever it is, it's the frame gen dying that's really getting me. If I could keep that going, if that wouldn't die on me, I think we'd be golden. The DLSS stuff, post-processing, okay. McBride Motorsports, I'm actually pretty chill right now. It doesn't hit me hard like Jack does. Although this is 80 proof, no worries. I'll cut myself off before it gets bad. Hey, at least you got some self-discipline there. Yeah, whiskey's my go-to. Most other stuff does not treat me nearly as well. Particularly if it's like a clear liquor. Vodka, soju, that kind of stuff. They just pushed a driver update, says Mud404. I might need to download the new driver update, see if that fixes me up here. I'm trying to remember if it was a driver update that messed me up in the first place. Okay, those are dropped off. Let's hit Tiger Bay. The old Tiger Bay. Here we go. NVIDIA. So I would need to download the NVIDIA drivers. Yeah, if we got new ones there. Colonel Morty says, Captain Morgan and Dr. Pepper. Ooh, interesting combo there. Rum and Dr. Pepper. You're just adding another flavor to, what is it, the 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper? Is it 23? Loved Captain when I could drink. It does work. Yeah, rum ain't too bad, man. Some of the rums have a bit of a high sugar content. That'll definitely get me nice and hungover, though. All right, working my way down to my usual route. Kind of surprised that Womble hasn't turned off. He usually goes in from the south side of the mall area. He might be trying to cover me, making sure I don't get myself killed. Okay, street's clear. Bacardi was my main drink. Orange juice with it, and I'm good. A little Bacardi and OJ, huh? If I'm getting fancy with it, I go to like a cocktail place. I think it's going to be a... Is that a bad guy? Crouched down? Interesting. Yeah, good old-fashioned. Wow, okay, nobody at the checkpoint. Has everybody already been cleared out? Does sound like somebody's doing work down there. Nope, we do have customers. I shot all around his head there. Steven Riffle. Time to hit the sack early day tomorrow. Brother, I will see you next time. So we will be back. Like I was saying, Thursday, Friday, we're going to be hitting Battlefield 6 hard. Next leg of the beta is going to be live. That's what we're going to be hitting. And I cannot wait, man. Battlefield 6 was a good time. Yeah, good night to you, sir. Don't die. Don't die. That shot went right by my head. McBride Motorsports says, Jack and Coke, Jack and Coke. Brain splattered on the wall there for sure. Could use a little bit more gore in this game. Just a little viscera. Mr. Riffle, you have a good evening, my friend. We will see you then.
Another faction here.
That's what's going on. We got another faction. And they've been up clearing the area. Yeah, that's going to make the mall kind of uneventful then. Let me rip off this old 30 millimeter ring, scope, get the sucker off. Here we go. All right, up and over. Okay, they're going to be in that doorway. Mystic's getting off work at 9 p.m. Hopefully they can catch some games with me on Thursday. There we go. So 9 p.m. your time should be 8 p.m. my time. Yeah, there's going to be... Good God. There's going to be some overlap there.
in.
Northwest, roger. Oh, come on, stay still. He's not going to stay still for me. Okay, let's not die. This would be a very bad place to get downed. This would be very ill-advised. I'm definitely not taking the best angles. Okay, we're going to listen for the audio popping. I'm hearing just a little bit. Yeah, that's a lot of bit there. That was a lot more. Okay, ground floor. Where'd he go? Womble W comms for real. I don't. Is that Womble? I don't think that's Womble. I think that might be Morty. I don't know. Do you detect a hint of an Irish accent on him? No. No, he should have dropped. Yeah, because as we figured out in Battlefield, Womble's got a pretty kick-ass accent. That over here on the gray zone side, he has decided not to grace us with. It's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, we got some comms out of him over on Battlefield. That was fun. That was a fun time. He might be the ghost of Gray Zone, but he's the Chad of Battlefield 6. The Chad of Battlefield. The Chattlefield. Well. Well, Tiger Bay seems about cleared out here. Audio's so bad. Audio's so bad here. I don't know if this happens for you guys still. Is it just me? Oh, dude, yeah, audio lag so bad there. Can't be just me. Who's the light up there? Who's the light up there? Ah! This is bad audio. You hearing that? And surely not just me. All right, this place is looking pretty wore out. Come on. Come on. Come on, show yourself again. Oh, no, now he got schwacked. Let's examine. So he's healing up. Okay. Slight blood loss, bone fracture. Hit that bone fracture for him there. Perfect. I think. Yeah, that guy was point blank. He could have absolutely wasted me with that shotgun. All right, got to game plan this out. What side am I on here? Probably head down to Juliet 3 then. And let's go take Fort Nerith. Do I want to hit Juliet 3? Or is there another... I mean, Harrison. Yeah, I might have to hit Harrison first. Hit Harrison first, re-up, and then make my way over to Nerith. Flying out of here. That sounds like a game plan. Nope. Nope. Kill that bastard. Frickin' mag dumping. Like a madman. And that's why I gotta go back and re-up. Yep. I've used just about all my ammo here. Woo! I'm suppressed, can't see. Little pit stop for some food and water. Yeah, we're thirsty. This run feels pretty good this time. These guys haven't shredded me up like they were doing before. Should have some more out in the field here. Yeah. There they go. Further left. Got him. All right. My cop is kind of over this direction. Cthulhu. Feel bad for McBride. All those drinks is just from the last 5 minutes alone. Hey, he's set the rules, man. I did not set the rules for his drinking game. You guys know full well just how much I mag dump. The drinking game should actually be with the Tango Bingo. Tango Bingo. Getting on the wrong chopper. Dying on an empty mag. All the good stuff that I normally do. Tango Bingo makes for a good drinking game, but I'm not going to post those rules because that is asking for banning all over the place. All the platforms just decide to ban me all at the same time. McBride's still kicking, but I might have to take a timeout. Take a timeout from the game, man. I mean, you're just competing against yourself. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I think Juliet 3. Fly back to base, then fly out from there. Like, why am I running around to the different... Why am I going there? Why am I going to Harrison? I don't know. Womble might know. Womble might have a better idea. He knows the most efficient ways to get from point A to point B. And it usually has to do with flying somewhere. All right, they should be getting close enough here. So, yeah, we'll take that. We'll refit back at base.
I say fly to Delta 1 and go to night.
We could do that. I've already got a bird coming into base, though.
On my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Yeah, Delta 1 wouldn't be too bad. See, you guys got good ideas. Efficient movement. Delta 3. No. Delta 1, hit Knight, go in. Delta 2, hit Bronco, come in from that side. There are 3 homies currently on Nerith. which is kind of a bad sign if we want to see some action. That right there is a bad sign.
Get ready, we're moving out.
A day, man. Aha. Is this game new? This game is about a year and a half old. Just about. Came out like April timeframe last year. It's had a couple updates now. It has Gray Zone Warfare. Looter Shooter Extractor, kind of a MMO first-person shooter. McBride Motorsports coming in. Tango, you forget us 82nd boys could hang with Marines on a night of drinking. McBride, tell me that you're going to get up and do some PT, man. If you're going to do this much drinking on a night like this, then you got to go do and push yourself on a PT test tomorrow morning. Just for good old times. Yeah, waking up hungover for PT is not
30 seconds.
the best. Hair's going a little crazy tonight, guys. Puking during the run would bring back some memories. Ugh. Oh, God. I don't even want to think about it. I'm dry heaving already. Okay, sort these items. I need Gunny to give me some more green tip. Get me ready to go here. Yeah, I'm kind of worried that Nerith is going to be dry by the time we get there. Just with the state of things, it was not looking good. Okay, that should be fine. Let's go. Let's hit it. I want to go. Yeah. Let's go Lima 1. Just go straight in through the front door.
Dispatched. Moving to base camp.
Because all these guys here, man, these guys have been hanging around headquarters. That place is probably completely M2 plate carrier. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No space. Don't tell me no space. No, I got the trunk. There we go. Dr. Tinkers, did someone say PT? Hell yeah. What makes the green grass grow?
Raven, wheels down and ready to load.
Vomit. It's what they say.
Strap in, we're heading out.
Oh, yeah, when you gotta fall out of formation to go puke on the side of the road. Blood, 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 red blood. BMW guy knows what it is. BMW guy, what's up, man? Good to see you here. I mean, ma'am. Got you, BMW guy. McBride Motorsports knows what it is. Blood, 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 blood in our vomit. Just got off work.
We're getting close. 1 minute.
I don't know what your time zone is. This is feeling a little late. Coming from the 9 to 5 perspective, that is my frame of reference, which means I have to go to bed pretty early every night. We get up early. Hey, you're in the mountain time zone. You're the same time zone as me. So that's just a little later.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
McBride Motorsports, I was lucky enough to have never had the shits during a run. Man, I do remember just being absolutely cleaned out because of PT runs. Never on the run itself. That's good. Just staying nice and regular with PT runs. All right, going hey diddle diddle straight up the middle here.
Spread out.
Just my thoughts. So, yeah, right through the front entrance. Yeah, B&W guy saying, I'm thinking blood in your puke might be cancer. That's usually what that means. It's not a good sign. Or maybe just like a, what's it? An ulcer? A heavy bleeding ulcer, maybe? What is that? Really light patch there. Oh, that's his green. That's the green laser. Ulcers can do that too. What else? What else? Beets? Yeah, if you have a lot of beets. Oof, it is 23:43. I am going to... Do we throw on the night vision now? I think we do. Night vision and... Well... We'll be rocking the night sights. My iron sights. Not seeing many humans down there. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, what was I was reading something about Kim Kardashian eating a lot of beets. And she had this issue where after she went to the bathroom, she kept on wiping. It was just like this really red wipe that she would have, and she thought that she had cancer, but after freaking out about that, she had talked to someone, I don't know if it was a doctor or something, that had come back and had asked her what she had eaten. And it turned out she was eating beets, and that was the source of the redness. Not cancer, not anything sickly like that. But yeah, beets can freak you out if you're not careful enough with that. You overdo it on the beets. Look at this. This place is dead already. Where are all the humans at? Oh, they are dead up in ATC. Now, what to do about that? We get too far in here, they are all going to regenerate right behind us. We shall be surrounded. Or we wait and we come back. But where else to go? We've already gone to the other places of the map here.
We can handle it.
Going straight up to the headquarters here. Who knows? Maybe they haven't looted the whole place up.
Bodies.
You're seeing bodies up there? Not seeing any live ones. I'm just going to work my way into the headquarters. Let's see here. Light off, Klesh off, IR on.
North gate.
Back gate side. Got you. Okay. So I might take shots from the third floor. Yeah, because this place is completely decimated. Sleek luxury watch they left behind. That's nice of them. I do hear somebody. It sounds like they are in the interior. Although maybe not. Okay, going up to the rooftop. Oh, they left one on the roof, did they? Sneaky. That's not a flashlight. I was shooting at a street lamp. Yeah, okay. Well, shoot. Plan B. Let's see here. Fort Nerith, kind of dead. How about... Nope, Sawmill. There's 2 dudes over at Sawmill, surely working that place over. How about YBL? Yeah, let's just take the trip over to YBL. Do a little CQB over at YBL. Since there's just a wake of destruction here.
What, test 2?
Okay, that's out that side there. Okay, I think that might be Womble up top. Morty's making his way down. Womble's up top. Yeah, thinking YBL. Probably the closest area with some good combat that should be going on. I don't think I've ever seen Fort Nerith quite this dead. Whoever was out here before us did absolute work just to clear every single soul out of this place. I mean, even the hangars, I'm not seeing anybody on the airfield at all. Oh, man, guys, I am getting the itch for some Battlefield this week. Goodness, it's in the back of my head. Like, I keep thinking about it. Good game. Hope they don't screw it up. Can't wait to see what the full title's going to look like come October. Or if they actually do any improvements or features added to the beta for this weekend. I wonder if it's going to be any different. If maybe we'll get more maps, more weapons, more game modes, something else to test out. Because they had us test out a certain section of the game, right? For this past weekend. I'd imagine if they're doing a secondary beta, they're going to want to test new stuff. I don't know. Guess we'll see. Unless they posted details about that anywhere. Dr. Tinker's, I think it said week 1 maps. So what does that mean? That means that that's going to be on the same map rotations we had last time? Or do they have a different plan there? More maps, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I would look forward to that because it was a lot of Cairo, right? We were playing a lot of Cairo. And then what was the other one? The was it Elevation? The Mountain Peak one, was it Elevation? That one that was just a sniper's paradise. I remember those two. I don't remember too many more maps in the rotation there. Mountain Man B just got that server error again, did you? Oh god.
Somebody's here.
Oh god, hopefully not this server. What's going on with the servers tonight? Did they just do the update today? Maybe that has something to do with it. Update. Did they just do the patch? I'm sorry. The hot fix, whatever it was. Did we just have a patch today?
Somebody's inside shooting.
Roger. Well, they're already up and in and going at it. Ah! Damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Not paying attention, walking straight through it. Ah, that's a tango thing right there.
There's bodies. No joy.
Ah, there's bodies. Yeah, Roger. I gotta piece myself together. I just sliced my entire body up. Just like a ton of light wounds. And I'm thirsty. My blood's not going down. My blood's actually stable. We're good there. This is real bad. Well, shoot. YBL's gonna be dry. That ain't good. Where's not gonna be hit? Maybe we go to Fanny's? Yeah. Guess I'll turn around. I'm gonna head to Fanny's, boys. Let's see. So from Lima 1, I will be going to... Gosh. What's the closest one? November 2? Yeah, November 2. Maybe make that walk up to Bandcampfit. Fanny's Paradise. Yeah, let's do it. Man, kind of a dull night here. So many places actually just overrun. Midnight Sapphire gave me a good run. There were plenty of targets out there. Tiger Bay was completely dead. Fort Nerith completely dead. YBL completely worked over. Pretty sure Sawmill would have been exactly the same way. Just everybody out here doing some work, I'm guessing. All right, Colonel Morty's on his way. Womble's up here with me. All right, we shall call it. We want to go November 2.
Dispatch, moving to Lima 1.
Ooh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we're hanging out. So, Mountain Man, I thought I saw you in my server. Maybe that's somebody else's name I saw pop up there. It booted you. It booted only you. See, I thought that you were in my Oh, that's right. That's not me. I almost got on the wrong one. Who was that? That was Womble. Womble got his pretty quick. Ah, damn it. Wombles. Yeah. Womble got the good call. We still got another 40 seconds. I was about to jump on it. He took off without us.
Moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
He did that very deliberately, too. He was smashing that L button to take off. He was probably snickering on the way out there, too. Just got the network error again. Got disconnected, Mountain Man. Oh, you're heading back to base, Womble. Got you. Okay. Here we come. This should be us now.
Landing, get in, go! Ready up, we're taking off.
There we go. We got the Slab coming up in here representing Crimson Shield. What's going on, Slab? We're going to go to war with bottles and chains here. Little gang fight up in my chat. Mountain Man B saying that Gray Zone's having a hard night tonight. They're having a kind of a rough night tonight. I wonder what's driving this. Can only imagine that it would be the patch. Yeah, something rolled out. Having some issues. Crimson's the best faction? Oh, those are fighting words. Those are fighting words, friend. Crimson is the best faction if you like to commit war crimes. If you are a war criminal, Crimson's the place for you. Colonel Morty says, lies! Yes, we are a Mithras gang around these parts. For the most part. We are equal opportunity, though. If you guys are a different faction, you want to come and play, that's absolutely fine with us. We like it. All right. Fannies, you are my last hope here.
Get ready. 1 minute.
Colonel Morty, no lies, it's the truth, says Slab. Okay, so I'm gonna want to hear just exactly the meaning behind this then. Colonel Morty says, I've been in all of them. I can attest that Mithras is the best, hands down. It's because of the people, right? We got the best people on Mithras. Because that's really the only thing that differentiates all the factions from one another, is just whoever's playing on it. It's the roster. It's your friends. It's your buddies. It's your favorite streamers that play on certain factions. All right, November 2. I'm going to want to go check over here at Bandcampfit. I've got the room key, the house key, Bandcampfit house. Okay, so I'm making a run for BK. All right, silently approaching Bandcampfit through the sugarcane. I think we determined this is sugarcane. Check on my magazine. 38 in the mag. No. We should repack. BK can be kind of hot. Few of the locals hanging out in the burning embers. I'm finding the discussion on the differences amongst the factions to be pretty entertaining. All right, BK house. I want to say it's one towards the front. I see one guy in the backyard there. We'll come up on him in the night. Surely he doesn't see me. I am going to do a quick tag on my weapon, just in case I get capped out here. Somebody's dying inside this building. Did he close the door behind him? He did, didn't he? No. He walked in through that door. I was going to say, sneaky. Oh, and a gray energy drink. That's interesting. I find that interesting. He's got some grays in a chest in his house. Okay, let's see here. That one, huh? All the lasers. You got the Christmas tree lasers going, don't you? The old BK house. Ooh. It's dark. All right, we got the civilian chest. Yeah. Wayfarers. We could rock some Wayfarers and look cool. Jewelry box always has some good stuff in here. Beautiful. All right, fannies. Gonna mark you off. Let's go hit fannies. Whoops, dead guy. Okay, light off. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, there was one guy alive there. Oh, Womble. The new Dexter series, huh? Now, that one still has the old actor from Dexter, right? Like, they didn't switch out actors in that show. I'll need to check that out. Yeah, I was a big fan of the Dexter series. And they definitely ended it, leaving it open-ended. They could have brought it back. But Womble, thank you for your service, sir. Appreciate you, my friend. You have a good evening. Hope to see you back here Thursday for some Battlefield craziness. The chat of Battlefield. The Chattelfield. Good shot. Good shot. I would really like to try to shoot out these streetlights. This should be possible, right? Should be.
Future update for stoplight or streetlight.
Oh, so they don't have it in yet, huh? Looking forward to it.
It bugged apparently in one of their previous 3 patch notes ago.
Oh, no kidding. So they took it out? Makes sense. Oh, okay. Well, Fanny's door is open. Want to bet this place has been worked over? I'm willing to bet.
The guy behind the door here.
That was
Blue room's
interesting.
open. Or,
Okay.
locked. I got the key. but
Locked?
check it.
Got it. That's fun. Okay, so Fanny's has not been worked over. That's good to know. That was the guy, huh? Well, let's see. Jewelry box. Jewelry box is full. Good stuff. Gearbox. What do we got in here? An exfil. Got an amp bag. Decent stuff there. Hey. Hey. We got guys needing killing out there. Man, Morty's just hitting them one taps. The guy is ruthless. Okay, there's supposed to be a purse on a table. Where did it go? Wait, no, that was... Is that back in here? Yeah, that's right. That's it. Bit of money, some rings. Okay. This should make Vulture very happy. If I could ever get Vulture up to level 2. Hey, Morty, have you leveled up Vulture yet?
Checkpoint.
Yeah. You on LRA Convoy, we talking?
3/4 of the way to 4.
Oh, dang. Yeah, he is slow going. Yeah, probably not at this point. They need to develop him a little bit more. What you got on you? Bit of cash. Ooh, I think I'm going to need a detour here. Hold on a sec. Going November 1. Let's go. Let's go. Run it out, baby legs.
You didn't want to hit the UNLRA crates up here?
Yeah, no, I've got a detour here, sir. It'll make sense in a second. Yeah, it is beautiful looking at the stars underneath nods. Pick up all that ambient light, all that starlight, makes everything shine bright. That is one thing, being out in the field and just taking a look at the night sky with your night vision on. Kind of makes everything worth it. Outside of a friendly, interesting. Okay. What am I trying to do here? You are outside a friendly area. Has it always said that? Huh.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to November 1.
Oh, McBride, you're getting up at 05? 05 to get those kids ready to go to school there. There we go, man. That must feel pretty good getting back with the kids, though, right?
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Sounds like you're getting a bit of a routine going with them, getting the kids ready for school. School car drop-off is at 6 a.m. Are you serious? School car drop-off is at 6 a.m. Dude, that sounds so freaking early for classes.
I'm at the LC. Hurry up and get in.
All right, Freedom Bird, here we go. If my music will catch up with me. Come on, let's go, YouTube.
10 seconds. Get ready. We're moving out.
All right, guys, that is going to do it for the night. Bit of gray zone warfare fun. I want to say a lot of those areas just dead tonight. I don't know what it does.
LZ, 1 minute.
We had a server full of guys just wanting to kill everything in sight. I think that's what it is. So we found a good area here, kicking the night off. So we will be back again. That's going to be Thursday is our next time around here. Battlefield 6, the second leg of the open beta. We're looking forward to that. We had a real good time. Where is Vulture tonight? Ronan hitting us up with the Vulture command. I don't have the Vulture command, guys. I probably should. Let me actually do a real quick. Where is Vulture? Because you can check out whereisvulture.com. This one says Bronco and Nomad. as of this week. Bronco, Nomad. Go hit those up. You guys can hit Vulture there. But back on track here. We will be back on Thursday for some Battlefield 6 fun. Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, taking part in that open access beta. Right? Open access beta?
Welcome back to base.
That open beta. Yo, Mountain Man B's up in my server again. What's up, Mountain Man B? Yo! That was Mountain Man B back there. If you guys couldn't see behind my fat head here. All right, so if you guys are new to the server, let me see if my commands work again. If you guys are new to the server, make sure you guys hit my Discord. Streamlabs, I'm going to freak out. All right, here it is. It's working, I think. At least over there. Let me pop that up. Okay, so if it doesn't show up in chat yet, I just posted it again. Head on over to the Discord, guys. Follow that link in chat. We have got a great Discord popping up over there. Good group of people. Great place for us to maintain contact while we are off stream. So if we want to talk about games, if we want to talk about life, if we want to post up pictures, tell jokes, dirty jokes, anything like that, great place to be. Love it. Guys, also consider, if you are not already, since we've had so many people drop in gifted subs here. Stephen Riffle, thank you so much. Tyler, Psych Ward 4288, dropping subs today. If you guys are not subbed to the channel, please consider subbing, as you see at the bottom here, because you guys can get 10% off over at TangoPapaDelta.com if you want to pick up some Tango Papa Delta gear. Good place to go check that out. And use your 10% discount as a member of the stream. Additionally, if you guys are becoming members of the stream, you guys are becoming members of the unit, you guys are working your way towards becoming fully coined members of the unit. There it is. That is the Commander's coin, the challenge coin for the unit here. It is our logo in 3D relief with that maroon enamel beret up at the top there. On the back side, you guys will see that each and every one of these are individually numbered. So you guys will have your own serialized number. I handle all of these coins myself, guys. So I handwrite the envelope, send those out to you guys. If you guys want to get a little personal piece of me there, I send that out to you. And if you guys want to check out who has those coins already, head on over to TangoPapaDelta.com and check out the unit roll call. I've got a list of all of our unit members, all of our coin holders up at the top there. So you guys can check it out. All right, speech is over. Everybody over there on Twitch, I want you guys to stand by. We're going to look for somebody to go raid out to. So we'll have to see what the state of the Gray Zone Warfare community is right now. If you guys got some target in mind that you guys would like to raid, throw them up in chat. We'll check them out. We'll see if we can raid out to them tonight. Otherwise, everybody else, you guys are dismissed. I will see you back here Thursday for some Battlefield 6 action. Y'all, please do stand by through this moto video that we got here. Check out some Rangers rangering. And then stand by for raid. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you back.